This video is going to be about the Chedi Private Residences. It's located on Sheikh Zayed Road in Dubai. So we'll go over the developer, the area, location on Google Maps, Google Earth. I'll give some inside info because I personally worked and lived in this area. It's basically called Al Barsha Heights. Uh, Prices, square footage, comparables, payment plan, handover, benefits and exclusivity of this, and some other useful information if you've been thinking about having something very exclusive, very prime. This will be, I think, very interesting for you. So this is the building. It will be basically in sections. It the smallest they have is a two-bedroom, and it goes all the way up to eight-bedroom triplexes. So you can get basically any type of penthouse, five-bedroom, six-bedroom, seven-bedroom, and you can get amazing views because this is about 55-story building plus the podium, so you can say 60 floors basically. So it will have views towards the Palm, towards Dubai Marina to the left, towards the right it's going to be towards downtown. And these are the type of duplex villas with their own pools on the highest floors. Amazing sea views, of course. So this is where it's located, the red dot, Chedi Private Residences. So as you can see, this highway here connects all of Dubai, all the way from Deira city center, which is where Dubai started from in the 70s, basically, and all the way towards the end of Dubai going into Abu Dhabi. So this is like the spine of Dubai, they call it. So the location is very central. The area is very good. The Greens is a well established area of houses and apartment buildings. So it has a beautiful park nearby also, Al Barsha Park it's called. And I looked over what I can compare this building to because you really can't. It's too like luxury and exclusive. But the only thing I can think about is the Onyx Tower. There's two towers by called the Onyx. So this is the Chendi plot. I put it right here. And the metro is about 2-3 walking distance. It's called the Internet City Metro. And across the highway is Internet City, where you have offices of like Microsoft, Google, these kind of guys. They have like their own like community city where all of these offices are. They're low-rise offices, so they don't block the views or anything. They're right across from Chendi. So if we look from here, I put it in yellow where the Chendi is. You can also get a better understanding of the area. So if we look at over here, these two buildings, if you look up north across the street, these two buildings, that is the Onyx Towers. They have offices and residential. And I checked what's their current, uh, rental, which you still can't compare. Because this is much more exclusive. But the lowest I found for a two-bedroom there is 190,000 AED per year. If we divide that by 3.65, that's $52,000 a year rental income on a two-bed in that area, which still is not comparable. It's not. It's going to be much better. This is more exclusive. This is private. This is by a hospitality brand. But anyway, and if we look at a in the Onyx Tower, a three-bedroom, we're looking at roughly 270 AED per year. If we divide that by 3.65, that's $74,000 a year tax-free income that this landlord is getting. So that's basically what the rental income is, but that's still not comparable. This will be much higher, especially by the time the handover is in 2029. So on the first floor, you'll have like health club with a gym, spa, saunas, plunge baths, wellness terraces. This is the kind of style. It reminds me of like a very exclusive, expensive spa vibe feeling. These are the kind of like apartments you can have with these insane views. There's one of the pools in the building, more renders of how the apartments can look, top to bottom glass, just beautiful scenery, sunrise, sunset. So the handover is the first quarter of 2029. The payment plan is 65/35, and it's possible to get a 2.5 years post handover. That means you get the apartment and you're still paying it off once you get the keys. Of course, with any property in this building, because of the price, you can apply for a golden visa for 10 years. So you'll get the Emirates residency. You can open up local bank accounts, receive your rental income there, whatever you would like, basically. And it's always renewable every 10 years, as long as you keep a property in Dubai worth over 2 million AED, which is about 550,000 USD. More renders on the property. You can see the bath, the bedrooms. So a two bed starts from 3,556 square foot. So that is a huge two bed, and it's 2.246 million USD. So let's see what are we paying per square footage divided by 3.65. One second, 2,246,575 divided by 3556. $631 per square foot for an ultra luxury exclusive property. So they have three bedrooms starting, they're huge, they're like double the size. They have four bedrooms that are also massive for 6 million. They have duplexes, they have triplexes, penthouses from 33,000 square foot. So any budget is no problem. If you look at this building, and towards the left or the right, depends how it's looking, that is the Internet City Metro. So you can walk to it like 2-3 minutes. Probably people that are going to live there are not going to be needing the metro, but it's there. So that makes the property valuable. So this is not like a in the sand somewhere new area. This is a very established area, Al Barsha Heights. So it's a very good community type. It's not. It's more like they have offices. They have amazing restaurants, especially in Onyx Tower. They have even a Korean supermarket there. Very fancy restaurants, clubhouses. So it's a good area to be in. Definitely a good area to be in. This is like the Sky Mansion render. Look at that. It's beautiful. More renders. Infinity pool on the roof. On the high floors. More rent. So these are like how the closets can look on the more higher floors, more penthouse triplex type. So the balcony is basically like a small terrace that is beautiful. So you'll have some outdoor living space basically. Views of the city are insane. Look at that, that's beautiful. So the Chendi is a unique five-star hospitality brand with unique hotel across the globe. It focuses on exclusivity and individuality. The Chendi tailors each hotel to that location's heritage and culture. This is the first Chendi in Dubai and their first residence in the world. So this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity. This is a trophy piece. This is something worth buying. This is like a formal living and dining room. This is how the lobby will look. It'll have valet parking, lounge and restaurant, navigator, concierge desk. You'll feel like you're in a five-star hotel. So this is the first Chedi Private Residences. So this is definitely fantastic. If you search about Chendi online, you will understand that this is exclusive. This is top of the line. So some more renders. There's many of them. So this is how like the mansion layout looks. You have a huge like space, outdoor space. You have a private pool. And here it's not so visible. If you want, write me on WhatsApp. It'll be in the description. I'll send you the full brochure. It'll be more visible. These are like the two beds, the smallest. We have other. This is a duplex, another type of swimming pool, different type. This is like a half floor. There's full floors. So I'll have Sky Social Lounge where there's a cafe. You can take your friends, have a drink. There's a social bar. There will be walk-in cigar humidor if you're into that kind of stuff. More beautiful renders, more different layouts. So about the location in my previous slides, I think you got a good feeling about that. So this is prime. You have Dubai Marina on one side, you have the Palm Jumeirah right in front of you, and to the right you have downtown Dubai, Business Bay, Burj Khalifa. You're in the center of all of that. So we'll have a cinema room if you want to lounge around and watch a movie. This is like a double floor, full floor penthouse on the roof. Of course, there's a swimming pool. This is also for the residences, another pool. This is how the building will look. Around this building, it was developed a long time ago, so there's not going to be anything in front of you building high or in the back of you. I personally know because I worked and lived in this area a long time. So more layouts. So we'll have a resort social, pool deck cabanas, aqua cabanas, private dining cabanas, wellness club, cinema, health club with gym, spa, saunas, plunge baths, private pedal courts, jogging track 250-meter, barbecue and lounge garden, fitness center, wellness center. Can't go wrong. And this type of residence is not mass produced. Something like I don't want to talk about any developers, so they don't call me and say why are you talking about us. But this is not a mass produced uh, development. This is the first and maybe the only of this group doing it in Dubai. So this is exclusive. Beautiful. Of course, the penthouses on the top, on the highest floors, are going to be amazing. They're going to be able to see the whole Palm Jumeirah from there. Fantastic, beautiful, very light and simplistic, stylish, modern. That's again the lobby. Some more layouts. Amazing, amazing. So you'll see the seven-star hotel from here. You'll see the Burj Khalifa, I think, from some angle. 100%. So this is how you'll drive up to it. So this is how the spa wellness will look. Kitchen renders. So this is the outline of the valet parking, arrival lobby, lobby lounge and restaurant, outdoor seating areas. So all of this is the first floor, basically the layout of the building. The social bars on the roof. And this is the adults only infinity pool and deck, sky social lounge, sunken lounge. So this will be for the residents on the rooftop. Very stylish, very stylish. Some more uh, activities places, 60-meter lagoon, pool deck cabanas. This is how it's gonna look. Amazing. This picture just blows my mind. So of course we'll have a fitness gym. I can tell from what they did, they put the bicycles like that so that It will have a view of the skyline while you're running. So this is like the cabana pool area. So that's the end of my explanation. If this is something that interests you, feel free to reach out to me for some advice. Maybe you want to compare it to something else. Maybe you have a different budget in mind, maybe higher, maybe lower. I think I think I can provide some very valuable advice. Anything that you buy off plan that is under construction directly from the developer, there's no broker's agency commissions. It doesn't change the purchase price or anything. So if this is for you, give me a call. Let's pick out the best unit. I'll get you the best deal and let's become friends. Have a great day.